A strategic and political challenge, the conquest of space generated intense competition between the US and the Soviet Union during the Cold War. In 1957, the Soviets were the first to place a satellite, Sputnik, into orbit. A few weeks later, a dog became the first living creature in space. Laika did not survive the journey. In 1961, Soviet astronaut Yuri Gagarin became the first human to orbit the Earth. In 1963, his compatriot Valentina Tereshkova became the first woman in space. In 1969, the Apollo 11 mission made it possible for Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin to walk on the moon. Then Mars became the focus, with the 1976 US probes Viking 1 and 2 landing on the Red Planet. The following year, space probes Voyager 1 and 2 lifted off on their mission to explore the solar system. In 1981, the era of reusable spacecraft began. This period was marked by disasters for Challenger in 1986 and Columbia in 2003. The Hubble telescope was launched in 1990. In 1996, the construction of the International Space Station began, 400 kilometres above the Earth, making long stays in space possible. In 2001, space was no longer the preserve of defence and science. The first tourist in space, American Dennis Tito, relaxed in the International Space Station. Since the start of the 21st century, private companies such as SpaceX, Blue Origin and Virgin Galactic have become partners in the exploration of space. In 2021, James Webb, the most complex and powerful space telescope ever built, was launched. Mars remains the objective, with NASA rover Perseverance landing in February 2021. In 2022, NASA with SpaceX renewed missions to the Moon with Artemis 1. In the same year, the Chinese finished the construction of their space station, Tiangong.